Dear friends, welcome to our episode number 11, entitled Frontierless Love. A teacher of the law is said to have asked Jesus, "Who is his neighbor?" Jesus' answer is the parable of the Good Samaritan, recorded by St. Luke, chapter 10, verses 25 to 37. A man traveling from Jerusalem to Jericho fell into the hands of robbers who stripped, beat, and left him half dead. It happened that a priest was going along the same road. So the man passed by on the other side of the road. Likewise, a Levite saw the man and passed by the other side of the road also. But a Samaritan also was going that way, and when he came upon the man, he was moved with compassion. He went over to him, cleaned the wounds, and wrapped them in bandages. Then he brought him to an inn where he took care of him. The next day, since the Samaritan had to continue his own journey, he gave some coins to the innkeeper and promised to take care of whatever else might be necessary upon his return. As background to the parable is the social reality of Israel during the time of Jesus. For the Jews, the key to the law is holiness and purity. Their exile experience during their Babylonian captivity produced the realization that this holiness is lost via mixing with pagans, like, for example, the Samaritans, whom they consider as heretics. Their temple is to be surrounded with holiness and purity, with liturgical ceremonies, especially the purification rites. To be noted is that both priest and Levite were men of religious duty and were probably on their way to the temple for their religious duties. Hence, they were careful to avoid liturgical contamination. Touching a dead person becomes liturgically unclean for 1 week. The Greek text used is antiparalten, meaning passed by the other side of the road with a definite intention to bypass the wounded person on the road. In contrast to the common understanding of the Jews that the key to the law is holiness and purity, for Jesus, what was more important are compassion and justice over and above holiness and purity. Jesus was allergic to any and all forms of discrimination, especially the marginalization of those who were considered outcasts of society. To be noted that the parable does not actually answer the lawyer's question directly, but instead ends by reversing it with a counter question, thereby highlighting the punch of the parable. That is, that neighborliness is not a quality of other people, but actually it is a claim on ourselves. The point of the parable then is that we are to be neighbors to all, especially to the last, the lost, and the least, because we have to love without frontiers. Thank you for watching. Shalom.